Hello everybody, my name is Cheyenne Sokapa and this is my final project for information structures with Python, which is CS521. So what I've created for this project is a budget tracker program, and it basically allows you to create categories, input budget files, you can get output budget files, um, go through transactions, view your budget, all in this program. So, as you see on the screen here, there's three files here. The first one is the main Python file, and this is kind of like what starts the program and what like initializes, the budget for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and run this. So what it first does is it asks me for my name. So I'll type in Cheyenne, and then it will create a budget object, which you see here in this budget class and in the budget Python file. I'll stay here. So the first thing it asks me, is it welcomes me to the budget, tells me what I can do, which is add categories, make transactions, view my budget. So the first thing it asks me when I, run the program is it allows me to upload an input file, which would save me time from, having to type in categories and budgets every single time. So I can just run the input file here and it will actually create that budget for me. So I have an example budget here that I will put into this program. And it's called ex_budget.txt. All right, so now that budget has been shown on there, it now asks me, if I want to complete any actions. So I can add a new category, which would add a category to a dictionary there, and then I can also add the budget amount. I can create a transaction in any category, and then I can also view my budget. So I'm going to view my budget just so we can see, what we have here. I will pull this up. So let's say, okay, now we see that it has initialized my budget from the example text. So I have groceries, rent, gas, dining out. So let's say I want to add a new category. So it asks me if I want to make a change. I'll say yes. I type in category because that's what it asked me to do. So the name of the category, I'll put the gym. The amount of money I'll budget, I'll do like $30 a month. And now I have a new category in my budget. So say I want to make another change. I want to do a transaction here. Let's say I want to pay my rent here. So in rent, I currently have $2,000 budgeted for it, and let's say my rent is $2,000, so I would put in minus $2,000. If I want to add money to the budget in the transaction, I would just put the number. So now it says my budget for rent is now $0 because it took that amount out. So after that, I can say, yes, I want to, make another change. I want to look at my budget again, make sure that everything is in there. So you can see the gym is in there, the rent has changed. So, at this time, then I'm done. So I'm going to go ahead and say, no, I don't want to make another change. And then it asks me if I want to receive an output file for my budget. So this is like a great way for me to keep track of my budget easily just in this program. So what this does is, I can save this with the same name. So what I can do is I can say, yes, I do want to save a file with this new budget here. And the name of the budget file, I can say ex_budget, which would be the same budget file that I input. And so now it's finished. So let's look at my ex budget file. So now you can see it's actually updated my rent and in the gym category. So next time when I run this program, I can actually just input this file again and keep going, which is great. So I don't have to initialize it every single time. And that is my budget program. Thank you so much.